It's Sunday. Actually, it's Easter Sunday. So happy Easter Sunday to you all. Okay. Now, guys, I'm in the kitchen today and I'm going to be cooking up my dinner. Mr. G's not home, so I have to be here making some food. Now, we're going to be making some chicken, okay? And I will be starting from scratch. So, before I even start that, guys, I want to say a big shout out to my brother, Mark, and his wife, Caron, who have gifted me this apron. I've got this like for the past, I don't know, maybe 2 years. And you have seen me wear this before. But yeah, I have it on today. So, I'm in the kitchen, guys, gonna be cooking up some food, starting from scratch. I just decided to start making dinner right now. It's 5:22 p.m. I don't know when I will finish, but come on for the ride, okay? I saw someone in the chat, and that's Neth. Hey, Neth, happy Easter to you. Thank you so much for coming on. Big shout out to you, Neth, over there in the Philippines. Actually, it's Monday morning for you, Neth. So happy Monday morning. It's Easter Monday morning, right? Do you work on the Monday after Easter Sunday? I know in Jamaica it's a tradition that they do not work. It's a holiday, but here in the U.S. it's not a holiday. So well, for the kids are out of school, so the kids they do get the day off. But for us adults, we have to go to work. All right. But I'm in the kitchen gonna be making up some dinner. So Neff says, "Happy Easter Sunday, Miss Lala." Thank you so much, Neff. Oh, are you? Hope you're doing well over there in the Philippines. Hope you guys have great weather. Hope you had a great Easter Sunday. It's the resurrection of Christ, crucifixion. Remember, he was crucified and he died on the cross for our sins. Yes. And on the third day, he rose from the grave. So that's the reason why we celebrate Easter Sunday. All right. So come with me, guys. Let's do some cooking. All right. Thank you for that one thumbs up there, Neff. Thank you. I'm going to get my chicken from my fridge and I'm going to be taking it out. So I have the chicken. It's not on ice, it's inside the fridge. I bought it yesterday at the store. So it should be good, right? Let me grab the chicken, guys. Should be good. So we're going to be cutting up the chicken. And it's two chickens, by the way, because these chicken are so small. These chicken are very small. I don't know if the chickens are so young, but they're not big at all. Okay, so we're gonna be cutting up some chicken. Again, we starting from scratch. Mr. G, he did put some peas to soak, and I will be pressuring the peas soon because he loves his red beans with rice. There's someone else in the chat. Vaughn, Vonnie, Vonnie, Betha. How are you? Hey, Vonnie. Can you say my name? Did I say it right? Vaughn, right? Thank you so much. So let's turn your attention to the chicken over here, guys, that we will be cutting up. This is the chicken. Got the store yesterday. So again, these chickens, they are small, so we have to cut them up so they can last. Let me put my plastic bag over here so I can take off the skin. Cornelius Moore, how are you, Cornelius? Thank you for joining. So, guys, I'm making some curry chicken, which is like the fastest thing, and I feel for some curry chicken today, Easter Sunday. I feel for some curry chicken, guys. The last time I came on and I made chicken, I made brown stew chicken, the Jamaican authentic way. But today we're making some curry chicken, okay? So, and again, life has been lifing. Oh wow, my knife seems a bit dull. Life has been lifing, so did not get to season these chicken from overnight, okay? Jermaine, how are you? Thank you. Welcome, guys. Guys, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Okay, from time to time, I do cooking on my channel. I show you sometimes my garden, And when I travel, I vlog. So like recently, the girls and I, we were on spring break and we did a weekend cruise on Royal Caribbean. And there are some vlogs on my channel, and I still have some more content because I did not get a chance to put up all the content that I took. So still editing, and we'll be uploading those this week. But right now we're doing some cooking, making some good curry chicken today, with some rice with beans. Thank you for the 3 thumbs up, guys. Please remember to hit the subscribe button if you're new to my channel, and please also hit the thumbs up button for me so YouTube can push up my videos. I appreciate it. That's how you support my channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys coming and watching. We're making some Easter dinner today. Also, guys, I will be making some fish. Who loves fish? Right? We're going to make some steamed fish. And I'm going to make it with some pumpkin. So if you love fish with pumpkin, you're going to be seeing me making that today. So I'm taking off the skin as I go because I don't like cooking with the chicken skin. You know, most of it. I remove most of it. The part that is on the chicken wing, I normally leave. But for the most of the other part of the skin, I remove it. Hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. Yes, I'm new. I'm from the Netherlands. Okay, awesome. Welcome to my channel. Hey, Mickey Kimp. How are you? Guys, if you're new, hit the subscribe button and hit the all notification bell. So when I upload, you get to see those videos. And feel free to share me out if you want to. I would appreciate it. Hope your day is going well and you guys are doing well and you are all in the best of health. Okay? Hope you guys are doing well. And I hope you will enjoy the cooking show today. All right? Appreciate you guys. Oh, thank you. You new and you sub. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you. Appreciate you, Jermaine. Thank you. So guys, because this chicken, I mean, you don't really get a whole lot of out of one chicken. They're so small. But still, you know, we have to let it share because when I do cook, it is for dinner and lunch for the next day and sometimes the other day after that, you know, the next day after that. So, and it's 3 of us, so we take lunch to work. My daughter takes lunch to school. She don't eat the lunch at school. She always takes her lunch. So I have to, or we have to make certain that she has something for lunch to take. I saw someone else came in. Sarah Pollard is 5051. Can you give me a shout out? You are so pretty. Hey, thank you so much, Sarah. Right, Sarah Pollard, thank you. AG. Happy Easter, AG. How you doing? AG, I hope you're home. Hope you're not on the road today. It's Easter Sunday, AG. So making some curry chicken today and some rice and beans. In Jamaica, we say rice and peas. We don't say rice and beans in Jamaica. We say rice and peas. So Mr. G already put some red beans to soak. I'm not sure if those are kidney bean or just red beans. They look more to me like red beans. But nevertheless, we're going to use whatever we have to cook. I should have sharpened this knife. The knife doesn't seem sharp enough for me. I mean, it's cutting the meat and everything, but it's not as sharp, you know. Georgia to Orlando. Oh my goodness, AG, you're on the road, man. Oh my goodness. Well, happy Easter to you and to Princess AG. Hope the traffic is very light, AG, on the road. Being that it's Easter, hopefully the traffic is light for you. Okay. Again, we're cutting up 2 chickens because the chickens are very small. And 1 chicken will only do for dinner tonight and lunch in the morning. But if we have 2 chickens, we won't have to cook so quick, right? We can cook maybe on Wednesday. The meat could probably spread until or share until Wednesday. So, or maybe up to Thursday, who to tell? So hopefully we don't have to cook again to make lunch. So soon, that is. Guys, let me know. Is it the same way you are? The chickens are very small. Yeah. And then sometimes they um blow them up with all these different stuff in it. Sometimes you see the chicken and they're all blown up, and I'm like, why are the chicken looking like that? You know? But these are not too bad. These are not blown up. These look somewhat regular. Extra regular. Ooh. Thank you, sis. Not in Atlanta. It's bad. Oh, really? Wow. Wow. Because of the holidays, like a lot of folks, right? My goodness, AG. I would think that because it's Easter, folks are home with family and friends, celebrating. Or maybe because they're on the road heading back home or whatever it is. I don't know. I did not want to be on the road, be out on the road today, so I tried to get what I needed since yesterday, so I won't have to go back out after coming in from church today. So, and this knife. Let me try to see. The knives are not as sharp. Okay. Let me try a different knife to see if it will be sharper. No, it depends where you get it from. Okay. Yeah, right? The chicken. It's not the one I want either. Okay. This is not the knife I want either. Let me try this one. I think this is more of a bread knife, not so much a regular cutting knife, but let's try it. Let's try this one. Almost done cutting up the chicken. Yeah, sometimes I get the chickens and sometimes they're so small, and sometimes the next time they're big. I pack them up with all this, I don't know, chemical X. And I'm like, a chicken breast is not that big. Why is it looking like that? Okay. I like to cut the chicken wing, so It can fit better in the pot when it's cooking. This one still has on some feathers, so removing the feathers. Okay. And I have some fish. Guys, let me know what kind of fish do you like. Do you prefer snapper or do you prefer parrot fish? What fish do you like to eat? Parrot or snapper? Parrot fish, I like it, but I think it has a lot of bones in it. Maybe more than the snapper fish. Let me know if you agree. The logical uh the logical deal. What we're making. We're making some curry chicken today. Curry chicken for dinner with some rice and beans, or you can say, if you're Jamaican, rice and peas. And I'm gonna be making some steamed fish as well. And I want to make the steamed fish with some pumpkin that I have. So all right. So we're just cutting up the chicken to have it stretch and serve more than just 1 day or 2 days. So that's why I'm cutting up the chicken so small, guys. Because I mentioned it earlier, we do take lunch to work, and so we want to have enough so that we have lunch at least 2 3 days. So we are cooking 2 chickens. So I'm just cleaning out, um, the little part of the back. It's like like the lungs or whatever it is. That little section there, crevice on the corners of the back of the chicken. We're just cleaning out that part of the chicken. And curry chicken, guys, curry chicken does not take long to cook. And we're gonna have to jazz up this chicken very well because it was not pre-seasoned. Okay, so we have to jazz it up. We're gonna have to jazz it up and make it come alive, if you know what I mean. All right, so you know what I like, guys? I'm gonna drop in there some chocho. In Jamaica, when I was growing up, we made curry chicken with chocho, or curry chicken back with chocho. So I have some chocho in the fridge. I'm gonna be getting that in there. So guys, for those of you who are just coming on, let me show you my apron. I got this apron from my brother, one of my brothers and his wife. They gifted me this apron maybe 2.5 years ago. I've used it before in the kitchen while I was outside grilling some chicken and frying some fish. And I've hung it, it's been hanging for a while now in the kitchen. So he reminded me the other day, like, hey, what about that apron? I'm like, oh yeah. So here is my apron with my channel name, Ya Girl Lala. All right. So remember, guys, if you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and leave me a comment. Okay? So this is a chicken. This is a chicken right here. What we're gonna do, I don't have, oh my goodness, I don't have a whole lot of vinegar. And I need some vinegar for my fish if I fry my fish. But you know what? I was gonna fry the parrot fish, but nah, because I won't have enough vinegar. Can I stretch this a little bit, you think? Because you know when you fry the parrot fish and try to make some escabeche seasoning to go on there, you need the vinegar. This won't be enough, guys. That won't be enough. Let's see. I'm gonna put a little bit of my chicken to wash it. All right, see what is left? Just a little bit. All right, we might have to use it anyway if we do make the parrot fish, if we fry the parrot fish. All right, so let's remove this from over here. Guys, I'm going to step away from the camera because I'm going to go wash my chicken. Okay? So don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. All right. I'm washing my chicken, guys. Washing the chicken. Washing the chicken, giving it a good wash. Almost done with my chicken. Okay. So thank you guys for sticking around. I appreciate it. I do appreciate you guys sticking around. So what I'm gonna do right now too, I'm gonna wash off my board, okay? Because my board got chicken all over it and I need to cut up some veggies. So let me wash it off real quick and come back. We're almost there. Almost there, guys. All right. So we have washed our chicken. We have washed our board. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. Okay. So we're going to cut up some veggies because you know when you're cooking curry chicken, you need your veggies ready to drop in the pot. So I'm gonna move this one from over here. All right, so we're gonna get me some peppers, some onions, and all that stuff. So let's get some stuff. Vicky, how are you? How are you, Vicky? Thank you so much for joining. All right. getting me some stuff, guys. Okay. I think I need some thyme as well. So I have me some yellow peppers that I will be using, and I have me some green peppers. I have me some tomatoes. I like to put tomatoes, regardless of not it's curry. This is my Scotch bonnet pepper that I'm going to be putting in there. All right. Vicky, happy Easter to you, to Vicky. I enjoy watching you cook. Oh, thank you so much, Vicky. Thank you. So I'm gonna wash off these. Actually, let's just cut a piece of it because I'm not gonna be using all of it, guys, because everything is so expensive these days. So we're just gonna need a piece, right? So this is gonna have to last me, right? And my tomatoes. So I'm gonna wash these off. All right. I'm gonna wash these off. Yes, everything is so expensive. So can't waste anything, you know. And remember, these same seasonings that we're putting in our food, I mean, it's already in the powder season that we're going to be using as well. So, you know, I think it's more for color. It's just more for color in your pot. So, Vicky, did you have yourself some bun and cheese? It's a Jamaican tradition. I don't know if you're Jamaican, Vicky, but in Jamaica we do bun and cheese for Easter, and fish. We do fish, fried fish, steamed fish for Easter. But today I'm making some curry chicken because you know when you cook fish you can't take it to work, right? It's gonna stink up the entire office. Oh my gosh! Let me cut my Scotch bonnet pepper. You can't take fish to work if you make fish. And like I said, I'm making lunch as well because the food is gonna serve as lunch for us. So guys, one time I made fish, took it to work for lunch, and I don't know why it was salmon, and I made broccoli with it, guys. Guess what? That thing smelled when I was warming it up. I don't know why I put the broccoli with it. Don't know why. It stink up the entire office. Janita, hey Janita, done like and share up. Thank you so much, Janita. I love you, Miss Lala. I love you too, my dear. Happy Easter. That's my friend Janita over there in the Philippines. Thank you, Janita. Happy Monday morning to you. So I was sharing my fish story that I took my fish to work. Guys, it was so bad. My boss, she went and got the air freshener and she was spraying the office and with her nose was like this. I'm like, I'm sorry. Did my fish smell? I knew it smelled. It was bad. From that day, I said never again to take fish with broccoli. Never again. Okay. Ah, I said, did my fish smell up your office? I'm so sorry. But you know what? I can get away. I can get away if I bread my fish and fry it. You know, like let it fry very crispy. Yeah, when you put the flour on it, I can get away with that kind of fish when I take it to work. Okay. Or if I bake the salmon in the oven and put my season and everything on it, make it smell really good, wash it in your lemon juice, add your lemon juice while you're cooking it, all that good stuff. Yeah, you can get away with the fish when you take it to work. But if you just steam it down with veggies and especially broccoli, forget about it. All right, so that's my veggie right there. My scotch bonnet pepper. All right, I think I have some thyme. I'm gonna need some thyme, so let me get the thyme out. Let's see. I know I got me some thyme. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? I'm coming, guys. Okay, I found it. Oh, so guys, I did say I'm gonna be putting some chocha in um my curry chicken. Now, guys, let me know. Do you use watercress? How do you use it? I always see watercress in the store. It's a vegetable. Um, I don't think it looks like spinach, but I don't know. You guys, I don't know. This is watercress. I've never used it before. I've never had it before. Maybe I had it in me and I don't know, right? But this is watercress. And so I saw it in the store and I said, I've always seen it in the store and people is always picking it up. I've never done it until yesterday. I said, let me get the watercress because I know it has a lot of health benefits, right? So one guy said to me that his wife, when she makes soup, she put it in the soup. So if you use watercress, tell me, how do you use it? Let me know. Hey Marianne, how are you? Hello, Miss Lala. How are you? I'm good, Marianne. Good morning, everyone. She says, Vicky says, I thought it was just a garnish. Really? He said his wife put it in soup. So I just bought one bunch of it. I didn't buy a whole lot of it, just one bunch. And I really don't want it to go bad. So let me know how you guys use watercress. Right? Let me know how you use it. So these are the chochos, okay, that I got at the store. And to be honest, the purpose of the chocha, guys, even though I love it, love it, love it, um, this one I want to set one inside my house so it could start to send up a new root system because I had one in the house recently and I think I'm going to use these two. I'm just looking to see because I had one in the house recently and I set it and it grew roots and I showed you guys there was a little short on I think I have two shorts on it. I transplanted in the backyard Friday evening, I think it was, or Thursday. One of those evenings, guys. Um, I watered it and everything. I don't like how it's looking because when I took it up out of the container, I'm going to show that video. I didn't put it out there yet. When I took it out of the container, because I had it inside my house in one of my indoor plants, I saw like the little white flies got to the roots. Okay. Oh, I left the fridge open. So what happened, guys, is that the white flies started on the roots. I washed them off. Okay, I took them off. Hopefully, I got off most of them, 99%. But I put it in the ground in the back. I'm just thinking that it's waiting to, I need to allow it to, perk itself up. But I don't like the way it's looking outside right now. So I went to the store intentional just to get me some more, they call them chayote. So I can set another one over there somewhere on my counter and let it spring roots so I can put it in the backyard and hopefully it will do better. So this is how I normally look for them when I buy them. I look to see which one it starts to open up, right? So this one looks older. It looks a little bit lighter in color compared to this one. But this one, you can see there's already a separation, right? So I like to look for those because then soon it will be opening up and sending out the root. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I could be wrong on this one because this one looks greener and this one looks older and the skin looks a little bit harder than this one. But I don't know. I'm going to go with this one because it's already starting to open up. So I'm going to set this one down. I'm not going to use that one. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm just going to use these two in my kitchen. Forget about it. How about that? Forget about it. It will stand up regardless. Janita says, good morning, Miss Sissy, Marianne. That's delicious when you cook. Yes, with sardine. Yes, yes, yes. Right? The chayote. Very good, very good. It's very good. So, yes. So let me just really wait a second. Which one did I choose again? I chose this one. So let's put that one over there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. It is what it is at this point. I'm not going to guess and spell with it. So I'm just peeling the skin off because I'm gonna need to cut this up to put it in my chocho. In my curry. I'm saying different things right now, guys. And you know you can cook it with the skin, right? The skin is very edible. So you can definitely cook it with the skin too. And also you can eat this raw. You can blend it into a juice. You can boil it. You can make tea out of it. This thing is so packed with much, much, much health benefits, guys. Let me grab something to put this in. And we're going to peel one more. It can really make a tea, Miss Lala. Yes. The sayote, yes. Yes, the people use it to make tea as well. But I love to put it in soup. I love to put it in meat. I love it. So, Marianne, in Philippines, is it a holiday in the Philippines today as well? Easter Monday, or is it a regular work day? Because in Jamaica, it's a holiday in Jamaica. But in the US, it's not. So is it a holiday in the Philippines? Easter Monday? Let me know. Regular working, Miss Lada. Okay. Yes, in the US it's regular working. But in Jamaica, and I know certain places, I think like the Cayman Island, Canada, the UK, I think it's a holiday. I think it's like a British holiday. All right, so my chocha is already cut up, and let me pick this up. And we're going to get our chicken on the stove and start the cooking process. Somewhere in Canada, USA, I think it's Sunday. Yeah, it is Sunday here in the US. It is still Sunday. It is Sunday here for real. But tomorrow, Monday, I know certain places it's a holiday. Okay, guys. So now we're gonna start our cooking process. This is my big cooking pot. Okay. So here we are. We're gonna turn the stove on and we're gonna start the cooking process. In addition to, so this is my chicken over here. So now we're gonna be going fast, okay? Now we're gonna go torpedo. Let me wipe off the counter. The stove top. All right. So this is our Dutch pot, and I'm gonna be putting on my peas as well. So this is my pressure pot, and in my pressure pot we have some red beans that's been soaking in some water. So yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more water to that. I'm gonna turn on the stove over here as well. So we're gonna get that going as well. All right. So I'm gonna get some water, guys. I'm getting some water. So I'm putting some water here in my peas pot because I'm going to be pressuring the peas. Now, I think I want to switch the pot so you can see. I'm going to put the pressure pot over here and put the meat pot on this side so you can see. Right? All right. So we're going to add some oil in our pot. So we're using some vegetable oil. We're using vegetable oil. I'm supposed to have some curry powder, but let me see. This is turmeric. I'm going to put a little bit of turmeric in here, but I'm supposed to have some curry. Let me look for my curry. I just bought this curry powder yesterday, but thought I had a different curry. So I'm going to be dropping some curry in the pot to burn the curry. Okay. Now remember, my chicken is not seasoned, right? It is not seasoned, but that's not going to stop me from dropping in my chicken. I will add my season as I go along. Let me drain off the water. I'm just dropping in the chicken, guys. And then we're gonna be adding the seasoning. So I need to get me a big spoon. So let me get a big spoon. Because I need to stir that. I need something to hold it. So now I'm going to be adding in my seasoning, my powder seasoning. So I'm going to be adding some bay leaves powder. That's bay leaf. We're going to put some of this Maggi chicken seasoning. It's very salty, so I'm not going to put too much. Just a dash. Okay. I'm going to put some sage. So I like to put all my herbs and stuff on there. I'm going to put some garlic powder, guys. Garlic powder. These are coming out like cakes. So let me break them down. Garlic powder. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna put some cumin. Some tarragon. I think Mr. G used off my curry paste. I had some curry paste. I don't see it. I'm gonna put some annatto in there. Not too much, just a little bit of annatto. I have a little bit of jerk seasoning. I'm gonna add some water to this jerk seasoning. I'm gonna put it in there. No, I'm not making soup. So I add some water to the remaining jerk seasoning. So we had that jerk seasoning in there, guys, for flavor. All right. Right now I'm gonna stir up my pot again. Jerk seasoning. Looks like the pimento seed. Okay, so my peas pot is bubbling up, guys. So I'm gonna put on the lid of my pressure pot over here. I'm gonna turn the stove down. I don't like the pressure pot, guys. I'm scared of the pressure pot, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna put some parsley in there. I'm gonna put some chives in here. I'm gonna put some all-purpose seasoning inside here, guys. So this is the garlic escallion allspice seasoning. Putting in that in there. Okay. And I'm gonna add a little bit more curry powder in here. And I'm gonna stir it up and I'm gonna add some water. I'm gonna add my thyme as well. So guys, we're adding our thyme and now we're gonna add some water. I'm getting me some hot water to put in there, guys. So we get some hot water to go in. And now we're gonna get the lid and cover it up. So guys, there goes that. Now the chicken is cooking. And when we're about 10 minutes in, I'm gonna be adding my chocho and my other seasoning. Right? So this is my chocho and these are my other seasoning that I will add in there about 10 minutes time. Hey Lelaine, how are you? Good morning, Lelaine. Thank you so much for coming on. So we're making some curry chicken and we're cooking some peas. We're gonna make rice and beans with that. So for the rice and beans, we're gonna need a coconut milk. So once the peas is cooked, we're gonna pour it out into a different pot, add the peas, add our thyme and some seasoning, and then cook our rice. Okay? So right now the curry chicken is cooking. Now I also want to make me some steamed fish with pumpkin. So I'm gonna get the pumpkin out. I'm gonna start to cut it up. This is our pumpkin, looking nice and pretty. We're gonna be making that with some steamed fish. So let me get my fish out as well. So this is my fish. I got me some salmon. I'm going to get it in some water so for it to start to, defrost. So I'm gonna bring you over, guys, because I want to show you while I'm cutting up the pumpkin, right? So let me get my cutting board. So we have our pumpkin. We don't want it to go bad in the fridge. So we're gonna be cooking a piece of it with some fish head. I have some salmon head that we're gonna cook it with. I'm taking out the seeds. And I'm just cutting up the pumpkin small. Because this way it's easier to peel. Probably just cook all of this pumpkin. You guys are seeing everything. Marlon 4480. Hey Marlon, put a damn cloth under the cutting board. Oh, to keep it from shifting? Okay. Okay. All right, cool, Marlon. Thank you so much. You just came on and just, impart your wisdom to me. Thank you so much. You can tell who's the real chef. I'm just trying to think. Marlon is the chef. I turned this way because I don't want to turn my back to the stove, okay, guys? I could have done it the other way around, but I don't want to turn my back to the stove with all that heat coming from it. Kitchen safety is priority. That's right, Marlon. Thank you so much for joining. Marlon, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. Yeah, usually my husband is the cook. He's a chef. But he's not here today, and I have to make some dinner. So, of course, I do cook too. But he's the main cook in the house, and he's not here today. So I have to cook. So when he comes back, he has something to eat. So we're making some curry chicken, some rice and peas, and I'm making some fish. I think I'm just gonna make some fish soup for myself because I thought I had, regular pieces of salmon, but I actually have the salmon's head. So I'm just gonna use the salmon's head to make soup. Hello, Marlon from Marion. Guys, the last time I used the salmon head, actually it was the first time I used the salmon head and make soup. Guys, it was so good because you know that salmon, it is very greasy. When I say greasy, fatty, it's very fatty, especially the farm raised salmon. And yeah, I did not put any butter in my stew, and that thing tastes so good, so good. So when I cut the pumpkin small, it's easier to break down. That's the reason why I'm cutting it so small, and to get the skin off as well. Marlon is saying, "Hi, Marion. Guys, thank you so much for coming and watching. Thank you for keeping me company. I appreciate it. Guys, if you're new, remember to hit the subscribe button. It's your girl Lala. Big shout out to my brother and his wife for this apron. I'm cutting up my pumpkin to make me some salmon head soup or fish head soup. And guys, what I like about the fish head soup, like the snapper, the grouper, you know, the bigger fish head soup, there's not much bone in the head of those big fish. And sometimes they can be very fleshy. And it gives you, especially the salmon, it gives you a nice flavor in your soup. Nice flavor, guys. Guys, what did you make for Easter Sunday dinner? What did you have for dinner? Comment in the chat, guys. What did you have for your dinner for Easter Sunday? Yes, I wasn't going to use all of this pumpkin, but I had to use it because I don't want to lose it. But nothing lasts too long in the fridge anymore. You have to cook these things as soon as you buy them. You have to make them. Otherwise, they go bad on you. Oh wow, I think it's 10 minutes already. We need to drop our chocho and we need to drop our seasoning in our chicken pot. But let me finish peeling the pumpkin and cutting it up. I like the color on the pumpkin, guys. It's so pretty. Okay, one last piece of pumpkin to cut up. This salmon head soup, guys, is gonna be nice, you know, because I'm gonna drop a sweet potato in there as well, some chocho and some carrots, and maybe some Irish potato, or maybe not. We're not really gonna have the sweet potato. I think I'm gonna put banana in there. My husband likes when I put the banana in soup. He said that's the only time he'll drink it. All right, guys. So let's back up the camera. Marlon says, "I made sweet potato." Oh, you said that now? Gushi, gunshi, or gushi, arugula, and cinnamon cream sauce paired with pan-seared tilapia. Woo! That sounds delicious, Marlon. Delicious, delicious, delicious. Sometimes I wish on the live we could hear, you know, the next person speak. I know I butchered that one. All right, so let's add in the chocho. Let me wash it. Let me wash the chocho, guys. Guys, you know what I didn't put in my pot yet? My curry. I did not put any cut up garlic. Oh my goodness. And I did not cut up any onions. Oh my goodness, what's going on? All right, guys, a lot of steam. Lots of steam right here. Okay, away from me. And then we're going to add in the chocho. We're going to give the pot a stir. Wait, let me get my big spoon. All right. I'm gonna have to cut up some garlic, guys. I love garlic. Because even though I put the garlic powder in there, I need The fresh garlic to give it a nicer flavor. And I'm gonna have to get some onions as well. Okay. Let me cover this back while I make up get me some garlic to go with there, guys. So let's set the comfort to the side. Let's get some garlic. And we're gonna get onion as well. Whoa. Doing all kind of stuff over here. Give me a moment, guys. Stuff falling all over the place. Okay. All right. So we have onion and garlic. Okay. Lots of garlic. All right. Lots of garlic, guys. So I'm pressing down on the garlic, crushing it, so I can get the skin off real quick. Okay, so we got four. Let's go two more. We're gonna get 6 cloves of garlic in there because I want to taste up the pot real good. One more. All right. All right. So now I'm gonna wash it, and then I'm gonna chop it up. Let me wash it, guys. All right. So now I'm gonna chop it up real good. My garlic. Okay. So the garlic is ready to go in the pot. So let's put the lid like this again, so we don't get burned. All right. Garlic going in. All that garlic going in the pot. And next we're gonna do the onion. All right, so let's cover it up again. Let's get the onion. going to wash the onion and I'm going to cut them as well. Okay, so now we're going to get the onions in, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking out. Marlon, he has says, what Marlon says, I made sweet potato. Then I said, okay, okay, gnocchi. Okay, it's Italian style sweet potato. Okay, pasta. All right, cool. Teresa, is it Teresa? No, the crazy context content explorers. Hey, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. We're making some curry chicken. I'm putting in the onion. So we're just putting the garlic. And now I'm gonna add we have scotch bonnet pepper on here. We have peppers on here as well and tomatoes. Okay. And I'm gonna stir it up again. Rinse off my spoon. So let me turn you guys around a little bit more. So curry chicken. Guys, the curry is not strong because the chicken is looking all white. Let me see. I think I have some Irish potato over there or some potatoes, the white potatoes. I might add a little bit in there. I don't know. But the chicken is almost done, you know. That's the curry chicken that right there, guys. The curry chicken. Curry chicken. The crazy context explorer. Remember me? I don't remember. Sorry. I'm sorry if I don't remember. If you have been on my live before, thank you so much for coming. Let me turn my stove down a bit. I don't want it to burn. If you have been on my live before, thank you so much for coming. Honestly, I don't remember if you have, but it says remember me. So I guess you have been here before. Thank you so much for coming back. Yeah, that's it. You remember. Say yay. Ah, all right. So, what else, guys? I'm gonna turn the stove off from under my peas. I want to check my peas to see if my peas is ready. It's been pressuring for a bit, roughly the same time I started the curry. So let's turn off the stove, and the peas should be cooked. It was not a whole lot of peas, so the peas should be cooked. And then we're gonna get it into the pot so we can make our rice and beans. Yeah. And I'm gonna take up all that mess. This is all good stuff. All these are kitchen scraps from my garden. So all of this is going to my garden. the seeds. Hopefully I can get me some pumpkin to grow in the backyard. So let's put them into a bag. This will go to the garden, guys. All right. And I'm going to check on my peas over here. I'm gonna put it underneath the faucet, the sink, let the water run on it and cool the pot down, and then I can remove the lid and check on the peas. So I'm lifting it off the stove, and I turn on the cold water. Let the cold water run on it, cool the pot down, and then I can remove the lid. All right. I think we're making progress, right, guys? We are. I think the chicken is almost in the next 15 minutes. The chicken should be good. I will check to see what else I need to add to it to, you know, pick up the flavor in the pot. So we'll taste the gravy and see what it's missing. Yeah, that's it. You remember. All right. So, all right. I can remove the lid, guys. I can definitely remove the lid. Oh my goodness. I think I might have overcooked my peas. I don't know. All right. So we're gonna set this pot. We're gonna set this pot on the stove because we're going to use that to make our rice. Ooh, give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. So this is it. Pouring it out into this pot, and the peas looks very soft, very soft. So now I'm gonna turn on back the stove over here. Look at this. It's overcooked. Look, it's overcooked. It's overcooked. I let it stay down too long because the peas weren't that hard. Is it for you? Is it Easter for you? Yes, it is. Sophia, hi, Sophia. Thank you for joining. Yes, it is Sunday. It is Sunday. Still, it is 6:46 p.m. here, South Florida, and it is Easter Sunday. I'm making dinner. All right, so I need to add my coconut milk. So I'm gonna wash the lid off and cut it open and get the milk in the pot. So I shake up my can like that. I'm gonna punch a hole in there. Yes, I know they have can openers, guys. I do know they do have it, but I'm old school. So I'm pouring out my coconut milk into my pot. Okay, now I'm gonna add some thyme. So we're going in with some thyme. Okay. We're gonna drop a piece of the Scotch bonnet pepper in there as well to give it some flavor. Doesn't smell too hot, but it looks very mature. So I'm just gonna put all of that in there. Yeah. Not the seeds. The seeds is where the heat is, okay? If you put all the seeds in there, forget about it. Your mouth is gonna be on fire. All right. Um, I'm going to add just a few pieces of garlic. Just for some added flavor, guys. All right. So let me just wash this off real quick. And then we're going to cut it up real quick. I'm just gonna drop it in the pot like that, just for some added flavor. All right. And scallion, green or spring onion they call it, right? I don't have a whole lot of it, so I think I have some in the garden, but I'm not gonna go out in the garden. So I have some growing from this old onion in the kitchen. I'm gonna use it. So I'm just gonna take it off like that. And I'm just gonna stick this outside in the soil and hopefully it will grow. Okay. So I had to wash it off. All right. And now we're just gonna add this in there. All right. I'm gonna add a little bit of let's see, some allspice seasoning for flavor. And guys, this container it says sodium is 140 milligram per half teaspoon. So I'm just gonna eyeball it like they say. Put a little bit more in there. All right. What? Might want me to cough. All right. So we're gonna mix this up. Let me wash my spoon, guys, and then we're gonna add our rice, and that's gonna be it. I'm going to wash my rice. Let me get some rice in. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. We need rice. So I am using the parboil rice. Let me know what kind of rice you use. Comment in the chat what kind of rice you use. Finally, I gotta get out of school because it's spring break. Yes, you get to get out of school. That's awesome. I wish I could get out. I'm not in school though, but you know, I have to work. I have work in the morning. So we're making some parboiled rice. A little bit more. That's that because, like I said, we take lunch to work, so I have to have enough. So I'm gonna wash this and come back, guys. Let me wash it. Coming back shortly, guys. Just washing the rice. Washing it 2 times. Okay. So I'm back with my rice. So my rice is going in. Guys, remember, if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you for joining me in the kitchen. And right after this, we're going to taste the chicken to see what the chicken is missing, if it's missing anything, right? Just want to make certain that I get all of the rice in. We don't want to waste anything. Okay, so I'm going to stir the pot right now. But I need myself a fork to do that. So I'm going to push you back a bit. Push you back a bit. So I can get behind the camera to get me a fork. Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to stir my rice. So you use a fork to do it. And let me show you the rice, guys. They always say make certain that you have at least, you know, a ½ inch of water in your rice once you put it in. So this way, you know, your rice is not going to be soggy and you know, uncooked, all that stuff. So you have at least ½ inch of water over the rice once it's in your pot. All right, guys, so that's there. And I'm going to turn it down because I want it to take its time to cook. Now we're going to check on this to see what it's missing, and we're going to see what it's missing, and then we're going to add it, and then we're going to be done with this. So let's check on this. I think this is done. You know, because my chicken look as if it's breaking apart. So this is done. But I want to make certain that it has good taste to it, because I don't want Mr. G not to be happy. Oh my goodness, my chicken is falling apart. All right, guys, I want to taste it. So let me get a spoon. Let me wash the spoon. I'm going to taste to see what's missing. All right, so we're going to taste it, guys. We're going to taste the chicken, okay? Let's turn it down. We're going to taste the gravy to see what's missing from the gravy, okay? Okay, guys, so to be honest with you, it does not need anything. It has enough seasoning. It has enough pepper. The only thing I need to put in there, and I don't need to, I'm going to put a little bit of ketchup in there. Just, you know, just because. Just because, guys. but I don't need to add anything, to be honest. It is not fresh. It is not over salt. And but I know how my husband is, and I know how my daughter is. So I'm just adding a little bit of ketchup just for just for. That's it. I don't need to do anything else. And I know my daughter is hungry too, so as soon as my rice is finished, she can get dinner because I'm gonna be making my chicken, my fish soup. Yeah, because this is already cooked. The meat is falling off the bone, and I don't want the meat to fall off the bone. Let me show you closer, guys. Let me show you closer the curry chicken. See, that's the curry chicken right there. It does not need anything more. It is good. Flavor, taste, it is good. Okay. It is good. All right. All right. So I'm so greedy that I want to taste a piece of the chicken. I want to taste a piece of the chicken, guys, with my chocho. Woo. I get excited. Yeah, it's falling off the bones. All right, so I'm gonna take it off. Woo. I switch it off the stove, guys. I don't want it to break up any further. But let's taste the chicken. I love tasting when I'm cooking. See? It's good. Hmm. My family cannot complain that it's fresh because it's not fresh. And it's not too salty. It's not salty, I should say. So I can eat it. Hmm. It's very good. Let's taste the chicken. And I like the chocho. The chocho is the chocho, the chocho takes on the flavor of the pot because the chocho itself doesn't really have a taste to it. It's a squash. So it takes on the flavor of the pot, guys. Hmm. Tastes good. Hmm. I can taste the jerk seasoning, the Scotch bonnet pepper, the garlic, hmm the sweet pepper. The flavor is there. It's very good. And all the different herbs and spices. Mm. Hmm. Very good. Hmm. I'm cleaning plate because it's good. All right, guys. So curry chicken is done. Then Sat family. Then Sat family, big up. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. So I'm gonna be making my fish soup right now. This is gonna go quick, as you know, fish does not take too long to cook. So I have a salmon head. I have my pumpkin. I have some chocho. I have carrots, Irish potato, or I might put the sweet potato. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put the Irish potato in there and green banana. So that's what I'm gonna make next. My rice is cooking. Wow, the water's already going down. I'm gonna make certain this is on low. I don't want it to burn. Yeah. So let me get my pot for my fish soup. So what am I gonna use to cook my fish soup in? Wow, that's a great question. I'm gonna have to use this pot. So we're gonna use this pot for the fish soup. I'm gonna clean up over here. Okay, so let me get rid of these right here. So those are my garlic. I'm gonna be preparing my garlic right now. So guys, I've asked a question before. Do you use watercress in your recipes? How do you use watercress? I've never made watercress before in anything in my house, but I know it's good for you, right? So I saw it again yesterday at the store, and this guy said to me, "Hey, my wife, she puts it in soup. So I'm making fish tea or fish soup. In Jamaica, they say fish tea, right? So I'm gonna put a little bit of the watercress in my fish soup, see if I like it." The guy said it's very good, so we'll see. All right, so let us wipe off. Let me wipe off, guys. That's my watercress over there. We got onion over here. Well, garlic. Okay, guys, let's get back some order on the counter. The rice is steaming. All right, so we're definitely going to need the garlic first. All right, so let's get the garlic. We're going to need it first. And with fish, you definitely want a lot of garlic. So let's bring it over here so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so we got some garlic. Cleaning this up. Wait a minute. Why is my fan off? No wonder I'm so hot. Guys, I'm burning up. I didn't realize the fan was off. All right, so anyway, let's clean up the garlic. I'm like, why am I not feeling any breeze? What's going on with the AC? You know, in Florida, we can't do without the AC, right? You guys know that? We can do with anything else they say. We could do anything else, but we need AC, guys. Because you know how it is. As soon as we get out of that little winter, they call it summer junior, you know, winter, um, we don't really get spring in Florida. It's back to summer. Honestly, it's back to summer. Because we're like in the 80s, 80s. Um, you know, Florida don't get all that nice spring, temperature like the rest of the country gets. Um, we get summer all over again. I mean, there are days when it's not as bad, and then there are days when it's really bad. Because I think I put the AC on 74 right now. When I came in, it was on 76, but I wasn't really feeling anything. And I changed the filter, and it got a little bit cooler, but it is very warm. That's Florida for you. Florida is very hot. And they said that we were supposed to get rain today. I don't know what happened to the rain because I haven't seen it yet. Are you guys in Florida? Are you getting rain where you are? If you are, send it over here. South Florida, Fort Lauderdale, send it, please. I need some rain. Yesterday, I think we had a little bit of sprinkle, but not too much. But today was supposed to be a lot of rain. I don't know what happened. Send down the rain, children. Send it all over here. All right, so we have garlic. Do you love cooking with garlic, guys? It's very good. Lots of flavor, but not only that, it's very good. All right, so let me just rinse them off real quick and chop it up. And then we're going to go fast with the fish soup, guys. Fast, fast, fast with the fish soup. Fast. Okay. So we got garlic. I need some onion, right? Once you have garlic, you need some onion. All right. So that onion does not feel too good. So let's use this onion. One of the onions did not feel too good. Guys, remember to hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. It's your girl, Lala. Again, thank you to my brother and his wife for this beautiful apron. It's your girl, Lala. All right? So, we got garlic. Garlic. And now we need some onions. Onion and garlic, man. It's a different, it brings a different taste to your pot. Even though you have the powder seasoning, you still need, oh my goodness, this onion is going bad, but I'm still using it. Can't waste anything these days. Yeah, it's going bad, but we're still gonna use it. Just cut the top off like that, getting soft, right? And I'm gonna wash it. All right, so guys, so now what we're going to be doing, we're going to be turning on our stove and we're going to get cooking, right? So stove is on. Let me back up the camera. Stove is on. There is our pot. We're going to be adding, here we're going to add some olive oil. Olive oil. All right. Oh wow, I didn't notice that the other curry was up there. So let that warm up a bit. We're gonna drop in our seasoning. I'm gonna need some pepper as well. I'm gonna take a piece of the pepper, not a whole lot. Guys, it's so expensive out there. So let's wash the pepper. can smell my olive oil. So let's get my garlic and onion in. All right. Now we're gonna cut up our pepper over here. Get the pepper in there as well. All right. Let me get my spoon. So with the garlic, the pepper, the onion, right? Get some flavor out of it. I'm gonna drop a piece of scotch bonnet pepper. Guys, it smells so good. We're gonna get a tomato in there as well, and we're gonna get some scotch bonnet pepper in there as well. So it's gonna go with a piece of the pepper like that. I'm just smelling to see if it's very hot. And let's cut up a tomato in there. Remember, we're making fish soup, okay? All right, guys. Let's stir this pot again. Now, what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be washing my pumpkin. I'm gonna add it in. I'm gonna add some water. Washing the pumpkin, guys. Okay. So now we're gonna add our pumpkin. Get some water, guys, to add in there. So now we're gonna add some water, and I'm gonna let the pumpkin cook, and I'm gonna cut up my two Irish potato or two potatoes, the white potatoes, to drop in the pot, and my banana to drop in the pot. Okay, so let's see. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. we got our container, we got our potatoes. We're gonna be peeling these potatoes. Guys, thank you so much for coming and watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit the thumbs up button. All right, let me wash these. All right, so that's there. We're gonna cover it up and let it cook. And we're gonna drop the salmon in there very soon, okay? But let that cook for a bit. I need a lid for that. Let me get a lid. Let's see if I can find it. All right, let that cook, guys. In the meantime, let me get my banana. And I'm gonna get some thyme. So guys, we're gonna go in with some thyme as well. All right. Let's collect the kitchen scraps from over here. We got kitchen scraps for the garden. Guys, I don't know if I'm gonna put the chocha in there. I don't know. All right. Let me put my peppers in the fridge. And I'm gonna give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna get the carrot. Okay, so the only two things I'm gonna put in my pot, guys. Thank you for sticking and staying, guys, with me. Thank you. So the only two other items I'm gonna put in here, I'm gonna put some carrots. And we're gonna put 2 fingers of banana, and we're gonna put the watercress, guys. Let me know. Have you used the watercress before when you're cooking? Let me know. I'm gonna be putting. Let's see. I'm gonna wash this much I'm putting there, okay? I'm gonna wash this much of the watercress. Let me know if you have used it before, guys. I've never used it before. First time using watercress. I'm just washing it off. Okay. So I'm going to put it in the pot. the watercress in like that. Like I said, I've never used it before. So hopefully it's good. Guys, I don't know. But hey, it's good for you. It's not poison. Hopefully I like the flavor. Right? All right. So the watercress is in and out the way. All right, let's wash off the fish and drop the fish in. So guys, this is the fish over here. I'm using the salmon head. I'm just gonna clean it up a bit. I don't want no scale in the pot. Because even though you buy it at the store, they don't really clean it properly for you. See, the scale is flying all over the place. Luckily, I decided to clean it up and not just drop it in the pot, guys. Well, scale is flying all over. I'm gonna have to wipe down this place when I'm done. I need to look at my rice too. All right, almost there, guys. Even though it's the fish head, it still has on scale. Not a whole lot, but still has on. I thought the guys cleaned it up at the store for me yesterday. But they didn't clean it up. They just cut it and took out the gill. So we're going to wash it with some vinegar water. All right, so that's that. Look at me, all scaled up, all scaled up. A little bit of, I found some more vinegar up there, guys, so I can use this. So let's wash it off, drop it in the pot. Wash it off the fish head, guys. All right, guys. All right, so let's drop in our fish. We got a nice piece of salmon to go in. Ooh, very nice. Guys, I don't know if I should put the banana. Tell me, should I put the banana in the pot or should I just only use the carrots? Let me know. I don't feel like I'm gonna put the banana at this point. I just want to have the nice pumpkin, garlic, onion, pepper, tomato, watercress, fish, and some carrots. Should I put the banana? Tell me, guys. Comment in the chat. Yes or no? Should I put the banana? I'm gonna clean up my I'm gonna clean up my carrots and get them in. Guys, yes, if you want me to put the banana. No, if I should not. I'm putting some allspice seasoning in my pot, guys. Let me know. Look at me, all fished up. Okay. Did anyone comment? Should I put the banana in or no? Let me know, guys, please. Guys, I know I have a thing to scrape the carrot. I don't know where I put it right now, so I'm not gonna look for it. Nobody's gonna talk to me and tell me if I should put the banana in. Oh wow. Nobody wants to say if I should put the banana or not. Come on, guys. 6 person, let me know. Guys, should I put the banana in there? You're not gonna talk to me? We're getting the carrots in. I'm not gonna put the banana in. How about that? So nobody talk to me. I'm just gonna go with my feeling and not put the banana in. Maybe I should. Because I'm gonna put coconut milk in there. Put the banana in there and the coconut milk. That sounds yummy, yummy, yummy to me. Mm-hmm. Mmm, carrot tastes so good. Mm. Yeah, it's a small pot. It's a small pot. I'm not gonna put the bananas in. I'm using the spoon right now to break up the pumpkin. Guys, I need to check on my rice. My rice is done. So I need to check on the rice. Let's remove the banana, guys. That's for a different time. Banana, you're out of here. All right. Watercress back in the fridge. All right, we're gonna taste the. Actually, we need to put in the soup mix first. So I have we need to check on our rice. We have not checked the rice yet, but it should be good. Let's get the fork. Rice is ready. Rice is ready, guys. Spilling the rice on the stove top. And when I would taste it, just to make sure that it's cooked. But let me wipe off the stove again because I just spilled the rice on the stove top. Make a mess on the floor too. Let me taste my rice. Let me taste the rice, guys. The rice is cooked. Remember, it's parboiled rice, okay? Parboiled rice. Let me taste it. It's okay. Probably could take a little bit more water. It's good. It's good. Let it stay there. I'm gonna put a little bit of water in there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, guys. So by the time I'm finished cooking my, yeah, just like that. All right, guys. So let's check on this. I want to taste it. I want to taste my fish soup because I want to know if I need to add anything more in there. Home garden, 2 tables, 43,655. How are you? Good evening, Miss Lala. Good evening to you, Home Garden. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna taste my fish soup to see if I need to add anything more. Let's turn the stove down a bit. A bit too high. So we got salmon head inside here with garlic, onion, peppers, tomato, thyme. I'm gonna taste it. It is fresh. It needs some more seasoning. So even though I don't like to cook with a whole lot of seasoning, and I didn't put a whole lot of spice in there either. Let's put some parsley, but it's fresh. Ooh, too much parsley. Too much, too much, too much. And I did say I want to put the coconut milk in there. So the coconut milk is going to go in there. But I need to add some more seasoning in there. Okay. And a whole lot because I don't like the salty. But let me wash off my coconut can so I can cut it open and put it in there. So we're going to add our coconut milk. I need my big spoon. You know, when you add coconut milk to anything, it's very tasty, right? Hey, Craig, how are you? Thank you so much, Craig. Happy Easter. When you add your coconut milk to anything, it gives it a nice flavor. So I'm making some salmon head soup, Craig. It's more of a stew than soup. This will go nicely with my rice and bean. So I'm gonna taste it one more time to make sure that I'm not missing any flavor in my pot. Oh, I forgot to put my vegetable mix in there. And I just put the allspice seasoning in there. All right, let's see. You could still take a little bit more something. Oh my gosh. This pot is hard to please. This pot is very hard to please. Craig says, Happy Easter. Looks good. Thank you so much, Craig. So earlier, Craig, we make some curry chicken, rice and peas, or rice and beans. And now I'm making some salmon head soup or stew. I'm making some salmon head stew. Okay, so I'm using a little bit of the veggie mixed seasoning to spruce up the taste, guys. Just to spruce it up a bit. Uh, so this is my fish stew, guys, and it's gonna go nicely with the rice, over the rice. Tasting it one more time. Mm-hmm. Now I can live with that. I can live with that. I'm gonna drop a piece of the pepper seeds in there to make it a little bit. No, no, I think it has enough pepper in it. That's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Okay, guys, so I'm almost done in the kitchen, and I want to say thank you guys so much for coming and joining me. Appreciate the company. The curry chicken is very good. Wow. My daughter must be wondering what's taking me so long in the kitchen, guys. And I'm gonna check on my rice one more time. So I'm checking on my rice one more time, guys. Yeah, the rice is good. The rice is very good. All right, the rice is good. So that's done. My curry chicken is done. My stew is 5 minutes away from being finished, and I'm done with it. Marva Martin, I'm watching from Atlanta. Hey, Marva, thank you. Thank you so much. Happy Easter, guys. Thank you. It's your girl, Lala. Big shout out again to my brother and his wife for this apron. I appreciate them so much. They got me this about 2.5 years ago. But because I've not been doing a whole lot of cooking, you have not really seen me in it, but I've used it before on my platform. Okay? But big shout out to my brother and his wife for this beautiful apron. Yeah, girl. Thank you, sir. Thank you, guys. And Marv is watching from Atlanta. Happy Resurrection Day to you too. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. He is risen. Amen. All right, guys. So that's my fish and soup or stew, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna stir it one more time. My fish and stew, guys. I was gonna put the banana in there and all that stuff, but I did not bother to do that. So I'll just have this over my rice. See, now it pretty much fall apart. The meat fall off the fish head. So in here we have garlic, we have onion, peppers, we have sweet peppers, hot pepper, we have thyme, we have carrot, we have some Irish potato. In Jamaica we say Irish, but here we say potatoes, which are the white potatoes. And we put some watercress first time I've used watercress. I've seen it all the time in stores. Always saw people picking it up, but I never picked it up. So yesterday I got it, and this guy said, "Oh, my wife put it in soup, and it's very good." So I put it in my soup or stew. Okay. So this is done. This is my fish and stew, and I did not put no butter in there. And that's the thing, guys. The last time I've made the salmon head stew or soup, I put no butter in it. But because the salmon meat itself, especially the farm raised salmon, it's very fatty, so it brings that nice buttery flavor already to your pot. So the only other oil I have in here is extra virgin olive oil. Okay, so that's that. Let me see if I can share like a little dish and show you. Okay, let's see. Let me get my spoon. So this is my rice and peas. Okay. Guys, I had to go look to see who came in because I heard my door open. Okay, my daughter. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you, Craig. Mushroom and sweet potatoes are good. Oh wow, awesome, awesome. All right, guys. So here it is, my rice and peas. And let me get a spoon for my stew. I'm going to turn the stove off. So wow, it's already broken apart. It's just the bones. The meat is already boiled out into the Okay, I found me a piece of meat to put on my plate. Yeah. Ooh, that's it right there. I'm gonna cover that up and let me get my spoon. So this is my stew, guys. This is my stew, my rice and beans, and my stew, my salmon stew. Okay. All right. So let's have a taste. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Bless and sanctify my body. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. Mm-hmm. It's very nice. The watercress, it's just like you have spinach inside of your soup. Mm-hmm. It's very good, guys. It's very good. Again, the salmon brings a buttery flavor along with the olive oil, a buttery flavor. There's no butter in here, just olive oil and the salmon. It brings a buttery flavor to the stew. If Mr. G was here and he's cooking this, he would for sure put more seasoning in there. It's not salty. It is not fresh. It's just not exactly in the middle, almost to the middle. Okay, but that's the way I like it. So this is my dinner for this evening, and also we have some curry chicken. And I've already tasted curry chicken, and it was great. But guys, I thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Guys, if you're new to the channel, remember, leave your thumbs up, leave your comments, hit the subscribe button if you're new. It's your girl Lala. I appreciate you. Happy Easter Sunday again. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to come out your ears and say good night for now, okay? God bless you. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you. Allison, she said, oh man, I come too late. I've been on here for a long time, Allison. I've been on here, oh my goodness, an hour and 50, almost 52 minutes. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming and watching, guys. I appreciate you. God bless. See you again soon.